Coach Strachey. I'm just going over the 12U skills practice plan. It's going to be focused on backwards skating, mohawks, change of direction, angling. We're going to work on sliding butterfly and stopping pucks on rims for the goalies. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little under the weather. We're going to start station 1. This will be Brady Shaw. Will be in charge of this station. And they're just going to do a backward jump stride. I'll show a little video here.
Jump stride is a plyometric skating technique used to develop agility, leg strength, and an explosive stride.
So they're just jumping off an inside edge and landing on an inside edge. We want them to have a deep knee bend when they do this. Just set up a cone. You'll be on the near side of the ice. Set up a cone here, so that way you can get 2 lines going. So backwards, backwards, jump stride, jump stride, jump stride, all the way to the cone. And then when they get to the cone, they're going to mohawk. So hold the edge, bring their heels together, and come out the other side. So they're always facing the restaurant side of the ice. Sorry, it's not a great picture, but and that way you can get 2 sides going at once, and just make sure that they use both sides when they do their mohawk. See if I can move this. There we go. Well, there we go. On the next drill, we're going to have Jason Pedersen. You're going to be next to Shaw in this opposite corner. There's going to be a net. There's going to be an X. And the goalie in the net, there's going to be an O at the top of the circle, the puck on this side and the puck on this side. This is just a little angling drill. It's just a 2-puck angle, we'll call it. On your command, O comes in, stops on the dot, retreats back to the top of the circle, and turns one way or the other. He can decide. As soon as he stops on the dot and starts moving his feet up the ice, this X activates and is angling and trying to take away time and space. If there's a shot, if there's a freeze, or whenever you feel it's necessary, Jason, yell second puck, wherever the battle's at. Now this player retreats up, gets a second puck. This player has to adjust and gap up again, and once again, he's just taking away time and space. So 2 quick plays. Why don't we put a bumper here or over here so Shawzy and none of his line mates get hit with any pucks. The next drill is just camo shooting. So I think I've got Coach, Alon, and Hall. And for this one, we're going to be here and here. And Ryan, you're going to work with the goalies. So I can back this up. Here, so you can work with 1 or 2 depending on how many goalies come out. I think for this age group we've got 5 or 6. And you'll have space just kind of right in here. And then the other guys can take a net. Then at the end you'll have some time, as you'll see. So on this one, it's a real simple. We'll have a line here and a line here. One guy's going to leave with the puck. It's a 2-on-0. Right. Once they get to the dot, it's either a look-off shot or it's a pass for a quick shot. So we're just trying to create deception when we shoot the puck here. That's the whole purpose of the drill. So the players aren't looking at the net when they release their shot. The next side right here, we'll have a forward starting with a D. Sorry, I got a bad glare there. This D is going to skate backwards, and I just want to stick out. He's given token pressure. This forward's skating down with the puck, and when he gets to about the dot, he's going to try to shoot through a screen or change his angle real quick to either the right or the left so they can push or pull, shoot through the triangle or shoot through the legs. Obviously, we're not trying to take anybody's leg off, but we're just trying to teach the kids how to shoot through a screen, and that sometimes on these one-on-one opportunities they get in the game, it makes more sense to move your feet and release the puck, especially if the goalie can't see it, rather than trying to drive this guy wide and lessening your angle. So that's pretty much what's going to happen on those. So it's 1 station, but it's really broken into 2. So I think I got Hall, and the line. Just make sure that the kids are going on both sides. And then I'm just going to flip my board upside down So this will be the far end of the rink. Um, what we're gonna have is I've got either Frank or if McNary shows up. I know McNary, we're praying for you. He's got a kidney stone, so he's in some pain. But what we'll do is we'll put the net where it's supposed to be, and we're gonna have a D and then a winger, and then we'll have a centerman at the start of that. So they can play their positions on this drill, and then we'll have all the extras just right over here. So it's you got to tell these guys know where you're going when we start the next drill. So it's they can decide what player they're going to be and what role they have because there's 3 different roles in this drill. What's going to happen? There's a goalie in the net. D's going to start with the puck. Winger's going to be right by him. He's going to rim the puck. Goalie's going to come down, stop the puck behind the net. This player's not going to move until the goalie rims the puck around the wall. Once that puck is rimmed, this winger's coming down, this D is pinching, and this center's coming down trying to get underneath the puck. So if the puck's here, I don't want to see the center north of the puck. We want him underneath for good support. And this winger has 2 decisions. He can make a quick play to the center, or if he doesn't think he can make a quick play, he's going to eat the puck and yell for help. And the center's going to come in and try to dig this puck out, and the drill's over. So just trying to, this drill works on a few things. It works on D, pinching, try to seal the wall in your pinch if you can. It works on wingers, handling rims under pressure. It also works on timing, and we've got the goalie going back, and he's stopping the puck, and he's also playing the puck too. And tell the goalie, you know, work on your shot or your passing, and try to rifle it back up the wall. Don't throw muffins if if they don't have to. The last drill, really basic. Watson, this is why I gave it to you. Just kidding. Um, but we're gonna have a cone here, and this is just a basic angling drill. So cone here, and we can actually we could probably put a bumper down here, and we don't really need many pucks down on this end of the ice. So most of the pucks are going to need to be for Ryan in the goalie area. Um, we'll have to have a few for Jason, but we really want most of the pucks in the middle here for the shooting drill. What's going to happen? Player here, or line here, I'm sorry, with pucks. Line here. This player takes off on coach's command. This player takes off. And what we're trying to do here is we're going to keep our stick in the middle of the ice as we move and close the gap on this player. We don't want this guy to cut back. Obviously, the purpose of the drill, we're kind of forcing them into the wall, but we want to make sure that we create the perception or idea that this player can't cut back. When this player closes in, then he's going stick on puck, and we're trying to get in between um, the body and the hands, and we're trying to seal that player off the wall. So we're trying to seal that player from the puck. So if you do this drill correctly, we're taking away the middle. As we get in, we're stick on puck, and we're going right through the hands, separating puck from body. And next week when we do this, we'll do the same practice plan, but we'll just rotate these 2 stations so they're going on both sides. I think we'd probably lose a minute or 2 if we try to do it in the middle of the practice. So let's just we'll do the same practice plan next week. And we have 9-minute stations. The last part of practice, very simple. We're going to play games, and we'll switch the game next week for the opposite team. So coaches, head coaches, please try to tell your guys, let them split up your team into whites and darks, so it's easier for us to put the kids in the games at the end. So let's say we'll have it. It doesn't matter, Ryan. You can have some of the goalies here in the middle of the ice, and then at the far end, we're gonna do. So I'm just going to draw this up like it's the far end here. We've got a net, and we're going to have an imaginary line here. And I want a bumper here and here. And then we're going to have the same thing on this side. Bumper here. Sorry, I'm not good at this. And here. And there's just an imaginary line. So I have a coach up here, a coach up here, and he's got X's, O's on one side and the same drills on this side. So the purpose of this drill, it's a behind the net game. So coach is going to spot a puck. 2 X's, 2 O's go in. If you get possession and you're behind this line, you can score a goal. If you steal the puck low, you have to come above this line and get it back low to score. So we're trying to generate offense from behind the net. And, hopefully the kids will figure it out that when they get the puck down here, if they can get to the back of the net, it creates confusion for the defense, and it's harder for the goalie to change sides. And usually that's how most goals are scored when we set up in the offensive zone. So if there is, if you want to throw a wrinkle in the drill, you can make them make a pass to the coach, and then coach can give it back, but then they still have to go below the goal line before they score a goal. So run that on both sides, and then the last drill is we're just going to have um, X's. We'll have one net, and then O's. I think we did this in a positional skills practice the other week. We have 1D on for the O's, 1D for the X's. I want these D, they can only move laterally and stay on their half of the ice. Coach chips a puck in. We can go 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, right? These O's have to pass to their D. These X's have to pass to their D. You cannot defend the defenseman on the blue line. You're not allowed to defend the D man on the blue line. So once this D gets the puck, he can either make a pass back or he can shoot the puck on net. But you have to make a pass to your D. Final thing on this drill, I don't want to see the D man skating down here. I want to see the D moving laterally across the line, and I want to see them support the puck. So if their team has the puck in this corner, this D shouldn't be in the middle of the ice. He needs to get over the wall and be an easy option, an easy pass. And as soon as he corrals his puck wide, we want to teach our D to get to the middle of the ice. It allows a better angle shot. If we miss the net, it's still gonna stay in a good spot, and then it also allows us to buy the forwards time to get to the net or to come high for an option. But if we just pass here and we shoot here, now this player is an option, and then with the angle of the shot, it's likely that we're not going to have a strong chance to score. So we're going to go 9-minute stations, and then at the end, we'll do Ryan. You'll get some of the goalies that aren't in the nets. Obviously, we got three goalies in nets. You'll take the other ones and work on some more movement stuff, the sliding butterfly if you'd like, and then we'll have that gives us about 15 minutes for the game. At the time we set up, you probably have 12 minutes to play your game. So thank you. Frank will be running the practice, and if you have any questions, get with Frank before the practice.